is going to be our very first flow-based tutorial. So let me show you what we're going to do. We're first going to explore these concepts on the ground, i.e. not fighting for our lives. So join me standing up. The first thing we need to learn how to do is generate momentum using one leg. You know this move where you can swing your leg to help you spin around? That's the concept that's happening up on the pole. Notice that my circle does not stop behind me. I'm keeping the circle going. I need you to imagine that a puppy has a hold of your sock, and that puppy is trying to pull your sock. So what that puppy is going to do is that puppy is going to go in a circle all the way around. That is very different than me just giving my leg up to gravity and just circling. Try to create some space between your hip and your knee. Get it long, shoot energy around, and make sure that once it gets to the back, it's lengthening, it's pulling me back. Shoot. The next concept that we're going to play with from the floor is going to help us understand how to use our body to get us to be able to lean back and then get to the other side of our hips. So if I'm on one side of my butt, what happens is I lean back, I straighten the legs to roll across the middle and over to the other side of my butt. I'm here, lean back, roll to the middle, over to the other side. Lean back, roll to the middle, over to the other side. The last thing we're going to explore on the floor is going to be how I do my Hello Boys or Violator, is I turn my body into the letter L. My body is the letter L. The focus here is going to be on the journey that this top leg takes. Living in the sensation of this leg traveling back and having a really energetic effort to touch the back of my head. Instead of controlling your body to create what something looks like, we're going to work together so that you're controlling your body based on what the engagement feels like. This engagement feels like active calves, active quads, and then through here, I engage the hamstrings, if you're a fitness nerd, the backs of the thighs, and then the butt. Rinse and repeat, send it back. This time, let's stop here. Keeping the booty and the backs of the thighs engaged. Keeping the leg behind you. You're simply going to turn that knee up to the sky. Try to squeeze it to the shoulder and then straighten the knee. Boom. Back. Full squeeze. Knee up, knee to shoulder, straight. So what we've created is, it's a lot of effort, but it's going to look fucking cool when we get on the pole, which is happening right now. We're going to build this in reverse, meaning let's start with either the Violator or the Hello Boys. Pick your poison. Hinge forward at the hips. Legs are parallel to the floor. The top leg is going to go all the way back. Knee turns up. Knee squeezes to my shoulder. Then I go straight. Let's do the other side. Legs parallel to the floor. Top leg goes back. Bend. Knee to the shoulder. Straight. Then if I'm in Violator, I move back. Bend. Here. Other side. All the way back. Up. In this segment, we are exploring how to be in a pole sit where I'm fully lowered down onto one side. Notice how my hips are stacked one on top of the other. So then as I lean back, the hips go parallel to the floor briefly. As I rock to the other side, the hips turn so that now they're stacked the other way. Lean back. Pop the hips the other way. The more that I utilize my chest to pull me back so that I can close over, the more I'm going to rotate around a static pole. That's like one of my favorite things, but I sympathize if it's not your favorite. I am quite masochist. Especially in the beginning phases, yours may look a little bit more just like that. Just know that there is the potential for it to look really quite juicy. So before we add the very beginning onto this, let's apply our pole sit and then flow into our violator or the hello voice. Start on one side. To pop over, I lean, hips at the other side. I fold my body into an L. The top leg travels back, bends, knee to the shoulder, up. Again. Your butt's gonna turn red. That's okay. Starting out with the concept that we learned, lengthening through the leg, the puppy pulling on our legs all the way around and not stopping behind us. It's gotta go woo, all the way back. Building off that concept, what needs to happen with the other leg is it is anchoring me to the pole. Anchoring meaning it is what's holding me to the pole so that my other leg can do its little do-si-do. If my inside arm is my right arm, then it is the right leg that is going to be doing the swinging. Right now, we're going to focus on the other leg. So if you will bend, what we're working on right now is our left leg. Bend the leg, and I want you to turn like you're trying to kick whatever the fuck that is. That is what's going to happen on the pole. My knee is pushing this way, and I'm here. So if we apply that to a pole sit, I'm rotating. So it's not just bent, then it would be able to move around in space. The knee is bent, yes, but then it's rotating to lock me down. So we're going to pull over to the side so that the pole is in the armpit of my inside arm. Here we go. This leg, keep it high. It's work. I am not doing... I want you to work. You gotta work, bitch. I want you to keep this leg high. Now our puppy is flying around the room. So, lengthening from the hip, you're going to circle around, you're going to pull, and then, whew. The last thing I'm doing, we had it covered again. Once my leg goes back, I pull myself off the pole. The final part is just squeeze my knee to my chest. All the momentum comes from this circle, pull, whip. Notice that when I initiate this move, once I've come around, and then I end up popping the hips towards me, notice how my body is tilted to the side. What's going to happen while I'm tilted to that side is that my straight leg is going to come back around, and then from there, I keep traveling in the same direction with what we've learned in the pole sit. So let me put all of this together for you. Anchor in the leg. Let me show you how you can apply this to spin pole. For those of you that don't want your butt to look like this, it's spicy. So if my right arm is my inside arm, spin to the left. If my inside arm is my left arm, spin to the right. I'm going to demo it with my right arm being my inside arm. So here we go. So, big circle. To the sit. Lean back. Find your hello voice. Bend it back. Knee and shoulder to hello voice. Isn't that lovely? Let me show you one more time on the other side. Mm-hmm. there's a lot of different ways that you can express this. You can hold certain positions longer to make them more of like a pose, or you can just roll through this whole thing like it's just one big long transition to get you from that stronghold into the hello voice. So let me show you a few different examples of this, and then it's going to be your turn to show me what you come up with. You want to know the most fucked up thing about this? Is you can make it an infinity loop. Running out of space. But I ain't no bitch. Okay, but for real, that's some gangster shit. That is a really, really badass way for you to start diving into the concept of how to flow between your moves. And I can't wait to see who's going to be the first person to try to wreck shop on the infinity loop of flow death. I can't wait to see what y'all come up with. Thanks for watching.